Hey everybody, this video is brought to you by Paint 22 and all my sponsors. Thank you for your support and can't wait to get the video started. Let's go. Hey, welcome to Raven Oak Art. My name is Caleb Knowles and I hope you're having an absolutely amazing day. Thank you for joining us. We are going to do something kind of interesting today. My goal is to paint something very celestial, spacey, and I'm using all sorts of crazy colors. What we have is a black canvas covered with liquid clear, and there is a coat of yellow medium, cad red, and then phthalo blue, and I repeated it, so go yellow, yellow, red, red, blue, blue as you get further away. And to start things off, we're going to grab our all-powerful fan brush right here. I'm going to zoom in the camera, get a close-up on it for you guys. And we are going to just fire this stuff in there. Here we go. I'm going to put a little bit of white and let the firing away begin. We're just going to kind of do little crisscrosses. Throw in little spots where maybe there's a touch of white and maybe a little bit of the same stuff down here. And all you're going to do now is grab a clean 2-inch brush as I knock everything over. We just kind of do these crisscrosses. And you can see how it starts picking up the blue a little bit. Bring it down, bring it down. You can kind of blend it with circles, kind of soften it. I love that sound. Sound of creativity forming right here. Had an awesome weekend. I was able to participate in a festival in our local Chattanooga area where there were a bunch of kids learning how to paint and seeing how the crafts and community build, you know. Takes a village, right? Alright. So we got that beautiful sky. We're just gonna kind of do this. Just go straight across with it down here. Get all those colors. In fact, let me make sure you guys can see the whole thing. I can zoom in. Can't really zoom in, but I guess I can move it a little bit closer. Want to make sure you guys have a great view of it. So. So I knock my phone around. But yeah. Now for the fun part. Now this is what I was talking about, like kind of our cosmic stuff. All I'm gonna do is get a little solo cup. I'm gonna choose a spot, maybe right here. And just kind of twist it in a circle. And it leaves off an impression. You can see it right here of a circle. And then I'm going to grab a dark color, which will be our blue. And we're just going to kind of blend that into the circle. And it starts picking up some of those other colors. Make sure you try to keep that circle in there. That circle shape. And maybe we'll just add a touch of red. Oh, that red is powerful. And we'll just kind of put the red on the corner a little bit. And keep this pattern going with some yellow now. And we'll just... It looks kind of funny, I know. You'll see in a second. And then we'll go back to our fan brush. Hill, just like that. Now, I've done this with acrylic, so this is gonna be my first time trying this with a oil painter. I just grab a napkin and just kind of tap it. A little bit smaller edge, so you guys can see what I'm doing. And just drag it It's starting to kind of form its like planet or eclipse or whatever it is. I think maybe we need a little bit more white. So let me grab a fan brush. And you just you don't want to be able to tell where that light begins in the dark. And begins words, English. I'm not good at that sometimes. Alright. Now, touch of white. We'll just grab our filbert brush and just kind of hit it like that. Maybe hit it like that. Then we can just go back to our fan brush that we used to make our little planet here, and just kind of gently pull it. Ain't that neat? Back up just a touch. It's kind of like we got like a planet like bursting right here, all these colors. Just kind of hit it like that. Wisp it. Gives all kind of a spherical appearance to it. Nice. I like that. Now we can kind of blend back a little bit some of this extra stuff that's hanging out down here. We got this beautiful skyline, we need some stars, right? So, grab a touch of paint thinner. Wherever my paint thinner is. There's my paint thinner. Yeah, so, pretty much, I don't have a lot of my stuff where I want it, because I took all that stuff to the that festival I was talking about earlier, where we had all them kids, and a bunch of kids came up and they painted, and all you're doing is flicking it. This, you got your stars, your galaxy, your cosmos, and it was real cool seeing, you know, kids who have never actually held a paintbrush before get a chance to do fun stuff. Real neat feeling there. I'm just gonna grab this napkin. I'll give this a try. And just kind of with a touch of black. You can. Add a little bit of stuff in it. And I got to learn a bunch of new stuff. Not just from me painting, but like other artists that were there. There's some really cool artists. They had spoken word poets and all sorts of stuff. But yeah, so we got our cosmos in the background with our exploding, burning star. Let's give it a foreground. Because maybe we're sitting here on our planet looking at all this like, what the world? So, just gonna grab some black. Maybe choose a spot, probably right there. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do more cosmic looking stuff. I enjoy doing stuff like this. Grab our 2-inch brush, so we got that back mountain. So we'll just grab him and make sure he's clean. I want to drop a bunch of white on that mountain, make him too bright. Yeah. But you do want it to be a little bit brighter as you get further down the mountain. We'll wipe that off. So we'll choose a little bit of color for this highlight. So grab a touch of white, maybe a little bit of yellow, blend it in, and it should make kind of this like peachish color. Just a touch of more white, and you want to be able to like see there's like a multitude of colors, which is called marbling. So you'll see like touches of that yellow and a few touches of that white. And we'll just choose a spot and just. Like that. Got us our highlight. Go back kind of up and highlight some. And maybe you can wiggle him. Then we'll maybe do the same thing. So all I'm gonna do is grab a touch of red, a touch of white, make it a little bit darker, maybe a touch of this blue. And we're just gonna lay it down and just. And look at that, ain't that beautiful how that works? You just. Yeah, that's real cool. I don't know if you guys saw it in our last video. We had our friend Gus on it, and he did an amazing job. So if you guys get a chance, make sure to check out that video. He painted a really neat abstract painting, and it's cool to get like other types of painters on here, not just these oil wet on wet classes. I know people like that, but it's good to kind of learn from other people, because he taught me some stuff I didn't even know just watching him. So we got that back mountain. Let's go ahead and tap it up, maybe get some fog on it. Make sure our brush is a little cleaner. what you're doing when you tapping it, you're kind of making it disappear. You're creating a fog-like layer down at the bottom. So if you're ever in the Rockies or the Appalachian Mountains, you'll notice that a lot of times there is fog and smoke coming out of them. It starts at the bottom and rolls its way up the mountain. You can kind of do, after you tap it in, you can kind of crisscross a little bit, really soften it. Yeah, ain't that lovely? And we'll grab us a script liner brush, and I'll show you why in just 1 second. Add a touch of paint thinner. I'm just gonna go back, and this should add some interesting stuff to it. So all I'm gonna do is just all I'm doing is just hitting this circle just real lightly. And that little bit right there does so much. Because now, I'm just gonna grab this and just gently. And then go back over one more time. Because you added that highlight with that first one. That's so cool. Really neat how that works. Neat. So neat. Alright. So let's maybe go back to our fan brush that we started this whole thing with. And we'll just kind of add some more smoke. Oh man, it has a little bit of color, but that's all good. And don't just leave it in one line. You want it to kind of go up and down. Doesn't have to be perfect, because you're going to kind of blend it in a second. Maybe it rolls off that way. Looks like just a bunch of craziness, right? But it'll make sense in a second. Let me just wipe off this brush. It's a good thing I did. I about just laid it down and didn't realize I had a ton of paint on it. Wipe it off here and just kind of blend it. Even with me cleaning it, I still got a ton of white, ton of yellow on it. But we're gonna hit some circles. I kind of like that yellow though. That mist is really strong. Alright. So now I'm just going to go back, grab some black, wipe off this fan brush, and we're going to give it a huge tree line. And if you guys are enjoying this video, hopefully I'm able to earn your subscription. I'm trying to really share these little painting tricks I've been real blessed to learn from other painters and friends. I think that art is such a great thing for people. It's a great way to relieve stress, and mentally it's so good for you. I think it's something that every parent should get their kid into, you know. I feel like we're kind of taking this out of school and leaning towards the don't get me wrong, math's important, but There's something about creativity, man. You can't lose that. You know, I'm sometimes scared that we are. Maybe this side's a little bit higher over here. Maybe it's a little bit closer. And just kind of go up and down with it. You want to be able to see where maybe your tree is wider, thicker, stronger. This tree lifts weights, so he's a little bit bigger. He's over here swole is the goal. Yeah, we got all these pines back here. And if you want, you could even kind of pull up a little bit through them and blend them very softly. You gotta be real careful because you still got a little bit of black on there. You don't want to pull that black up through that beautiful mountain you made. And now it gives off the impression of like millions of trees in the back. That's so cool. So neat. So neat how that works. But yeah, let's do some stuff back there. I'm just gonna grab some white and we're just gonna that's neat. All that pulling and stuff, I'm trying to it's kind of hard to see it because of the sunlight. Let me, well, can't really move my easel where it is, but and then you just go straight across, real gently. And that's how you get water. You got a still lake, which means the water isn't really moving much. You can just always go straight across with a 2-inch brush and it'll do all sorts of crazy effects. Yeah, it's really neat, that little trick right there. And I think, I don't know, maybe, well, I'm probably gonna do it. I like our little pattern of you know, black in the foreground and stuff. So I'm gonna do some big trees up front. So we'll, I mean, like really big. And we'll just bring him all the way down. And we'll just kind of. As you get further down, make them a little bit wider. And we'll give him a buddy on this side now. So just and same thing, we'll just continue the pattern, so just with the edge. And as he goes down, just make him a little bit bigger. He might pick up some color there, which my guy did, and that's okay, because we can use that, or use it as our little highlights on our trees, just a touch of white. All these cool little effects we got here. Maybe use our mountain color or highlight on this side, or shadow, and we'll just touch because our tree's up high, he gets to see the light a little bit better. So you just pay. You're just touching it ever so gently. As you're going down. Maybe apply a little bit less as he works his way down. And we're going to do the same thing, but reverse, because our light source is coming through the middle. So now this side would be our highlight side. Little tricks like that is stuff I had no idea about till I took a class with Brahm and Steve. So if you guys ever get an opportunity to do one of their classes, or any of the great teachers that are around the U.S., they're great teachers. But yeah, just keep on hitting your tree, and maybe every once in a while you got one that might hit in a certain way over on this side. But yeah, he's even got one kind of up there. Yeah, gotta love it. Gotta love it. So calming. Watching all that. And you know what? I really like this, but I wonder if there's a way to. Let me see if I got. There's a palette knife. If it don't work, we'll just blend it out. But I feel like this little touch might do some cool stuff. So we'll just kind of touch it. This 1 inch should work pretty good. So just man, that's nice. That's really cool how that works. That looks great. Alright, I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. Had a lot of fun doing it. A lot of cool little things in there. Let's see if I can get this in the background while I'm doing my clothes. I know the light outside's hitting me pretty hard, and that gloss ain't helping. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys get a chance, please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. I'm trying to get more subscribers because I'm trying to let people know when these videos are out, because a lot of times people are like, well, I didn't know your video came out. But yeah, so if you click subscribe, you will be updated whenever it comes. I'm learning how this YouTube thing works. We have a new video every Friday at 11, barring holidays and stuff. Obviously, like, I'm probably not going to post on Easter or Christmas or something if it falls on a Friday. Yeah, and if you guys are interested in any of these, you guys can hit me up on our, well, not hit me up, but you can go on our website, Raven Oak Art, where we sell these, and all the money goes back to stuff in this art room of mine. Let's see, anything else? If you guys do this painting, you guys can email me it at ravenoakart@yahoo.com, and then I can share it so people can see your artwork. And let's see, what else? Follow us on Instagram at Raven Oak Art. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Happy painting to you. Bye.